Hello, I'm Robin from Kind Big Deal Tarot, and I'm here to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and North Node, or any placements that this resonate with. Cross watchers, you are invited, but please remember this is for the reading of Aquarius. Please switch the energies as they may fit. This reading will not be for everyone, all right? Aquarius, I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to thank my ancestors, my spirit guide, you guys, the audience, for attending to these messages. And again, if you like these messages, if you're feeling what I'm putting down, please hit the like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. The ones that are coming back, thank you for coming back and participating. I love you guys. All right. Let's see what I get here. See what I get that matches the... Hi, boo. How are you? Already in your reading, we got somebody that was feeling very ashamed. They have a lot of love for you or have love for you, but it is not announced to you. Like they're keeping it very much hidden. They see that you are, a lot of you guys are in your, you are in your singlehood, you are single, and you are very much at peace, you're content, right? You're at rest right now. You're not dealing with whatever the nonsense was that you had to deal with, okay? Somebody was juggling you. They had you very much in your mind, a lot of brain fog here, and you walked away or they walked away from you. Now they're really missing you. They're really upset because they have a lot of love for you and really never showed it. They really much appreciated you. But the way that you feel about them right now, you was always on the defense. You was always defending yourself. You had to set some boundaries, okay? And this person is spying on you from divination. Some of you guys also use your intuition about this person because something wasn't right. Yeah, you moved on to common waters. This person was playing a lot of head games with you, keeping you in a lot of mental confusion. But they're still holding on to you while you are conserving your energy. You are focusing on your financial gain. You're focusing on your stability. You're not focusing on this person. For some of you guys, you're not even focusing on love. You realize this person did not love themselves. They were very insecure. And they very much try to have you feel the same way about yourself and this connection. Okay? But someone's very single, very available, okay? And while you're in singlehood, you're, like I said, you're at peace. And with you being at peace, you're getting the things that you want. It may not be at the time that you want it, but you're definitely not in the situation that you was with this past person, all right? Show me more. This person wants to come in and charm you. In fact, they might have been a charmer in your relationship. They could have treated you like you was an option and they had many options. But now they want to come in and tell you and express some love to you, tell you how much they want to work on it. For some of you guys, you have a new person coming into your life. Yeah, same cards came out in the pre-show. This could be a new person coming into your life that tells you and express to you how much they want to date you. They could be very flirty, very romantic, all right? But some of you guys still have your past person in your energy, okay? You also might still have what they did to you in your thoughts and in your mind. So it's almost like a brain fog, okay? Because you don't want to allow the same things to happen again with somebody new. You also might not feel like it's the right time, okay? You might, again, be heavy invested in yourself right now, not trying to invest in love. So some of you guys are trying or need to get a new view and not see people the same way that you saw this past person. It might be some resemblance, okay, of this past person, maybe the way they dress, maybe some facial features, and that might be triggering you, all right? But again, somebody very much is spying on you from divination. When you had to use your intuition, It almost was like you were telling yourself no, that this can't be happening again. This can't be this person doing this. And Spirit was telling you yes. Spirit was telling you you were carrying a lot of dead weight up a hill. You were fighting forces that were not working with you. They were fighting against you. So again, some of you guys were directed to leave this person alone because they were not matching your energy. Your feet is itching. What I was told, that is spiritual. I forget what's that told. You might need to work on your root chakra. It also, I was told back in the day, you know, superstition, that you're going to move, you're going to be doing something different. All right? So again, some of you guys could have moved away saying that. You could have moved away because you had to reserve your energy. You was always on the defense with this past person. And you started to invest in yourself. You started to take care of yourself. You realized being in this energy, you were not taking care of yourself. You basically bossed up in your life, okay? And this person is watching you. Either through social media accounts or they, like I said, they're definitely pulling cards or going to a reader on you to see what you're doing right now. And whatever they was told that you're basically unbothered. You're unbothered by them. You're not thinking about them. In fact, you feel like they're more of a burden with the Ten of Wands than any blessing. They're more of a hassle. Like they did a lot of damage in your mental process. But what they did do was wake you up to who you are and wake you up to what you need to be focused on. And now your focus is on you. You're rejecting somebody with the Four of Cups. Could be this past person. Yeah, you rejected this person. This person's offer. This person's lies. This person, whatever they was telling you. And you went into a new direction. You had plans. You had goals. And that's what you are focusing on. Okay? Let's get some more. How you guys doing? It is so dreary here on the East Coast. And I'm very tired of it. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you bossed up. You're focusing on that bag, that money. This person was very deceptive. They had a lot of secrets, okay? They also were doing a lot of things in the dark. Could have been dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Like I said, you also could have a new person coming in. This person is very secretive as well. All right? Yeah, you chose you. You chose you. And now this person is very much ashamed because they went towards someone. They also was working with other people against you. Hiding the fact that they really cared about you. That's the dumb part. They were telling people like they really didn't care about you. You were just a fling. You were just this. You were just that. But deep down inside, they never expressed how they really cared about you. They never even showed this to these people. All right? Things are not working out for them. They could have lost a job. People could have turned away from them. They want to come out of the cold with you, Aquarius. They definitely want to apologize. Yeah, this person was a liar. They could have lied to you in court. They could have lied to you about a court matter. Or lied on you in court. They said things about you in court. Money is definitely involved here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It was people trying to hold you back from succeeding, from moving forward. Again, with this High Priestess card, they were told that you got good investments going on. This person is wishing they could have invested in you more or longer than what they did. They also was told from this High Priestess that you do have another lover coming in that is going to invest in you. Yes, Ace of Cups. And this new person is given to you by the universe to show you. Well, I'm doing a general tarot card, so I'm just doing a collective of Aquarius. So again, this is general. Some things might fit, some things might not, some things might resonate, and others resonate. So what does resonate, just take that and leave the others for the rest. So that's how it works, okay? But you can get a personal reading. I am, guys, going to do the readings tonight for the $2.50. I know $2.50. $5 will get you pushed in front of everybody. So therefore, if you pay $7.50, you will be done first, okay? And that is with one question. I might even allow 2 questions for the $7.50 one. All right. Yeah, this person was a leech, a bum, a lame. They were trying to mooch off of you. This is the person from the past. You could have lived with this person. They also were... Go lay down. Because you do this every time I get on here. Go lay down. They were living with other people that they basically needed. Or was working with people that they actually needed. You were dealing with a coward. Somebody that was operating out of ego, but for no reason, because they were not bold, they were not courageous, they were a coward. All right? And now they want to come and reconcile with you. They want to come celebrate with you because of what you have coming in. It was a lot of drama in this relationship. And yes, they were juggling you. And you decided to choose you. Hold on, this dog does this every time. They were all working with a dark witch. They were working with somebody that was very insecure. This person that they was working with also did not like you. Was fabricating things about you. Was telling this person things about you. And now they're realizing what this person told them was all lies. It was all because this person that they listened to did not like you themselves. So again, this could have been a group that you were associated with, friends that you were associated with, and maybe you started dating somebody in the friend group. Remember, we are in Mercury retrograde until the 20th of March, and I even say even after that. All right, let's pull some gossip and tea. What's going on with this person now? Why are you all of a sudden in their energy, even though it is Mercury retrograde? What is going on with this person, spirit? This past person. Could have been dealing with the water sign. They're lonely. Like I said, whoever they went towards, or they did something out of spite towards you. They really didn't have no true merit, no true reason of why, why they were attacking you, why they violated you, why they betrayed you. They had no real reason, okay? They were definitely in their emotions. They also felt like you were doing better than them. You were doing better than them, and you were not going to take them with you. You basically was going to leave them where they was at. And that's what you wind up doing anyway. Thank you. All right. This person is lonely. They don't have the support. We keep getting that. They don't have the support, the nurturing care that you once gave them. But now you really don't care. You really don't care. They're feeling very ashamed because you let this person go. Or they let you go. If they let you go, they wish they didn't, because they definitely were playing a lot of games. They were treating you like an option when you really was the only one that tugged on their heart. All right? Like I said, they're snooping. They're watching you. Always in your business. They're asking questions about you, asking around it from you. If you're at a distance, like I said, and they can't be nowhere near you, they're snooping on you through tarot cards. They might even be listening to YouTube readings to see, yeah, their money is burnt up. They're burning through money, okay? Yep, they're broke. They are broke. They don't have no money. They can't pay their bills. They're scraping up change to get by. It's almost like they want your help as well. Because this person, I don't feel like they ever was good with money. Maybe they made it seem like that towards you. They were investing, they were paying bills, they were now only bill they pay is the phone bill. So they can lurk you, watch you on social media, fake pages. Anymore. You could have been married to this person. Again, but now that commitment is over. Or had a long-term commitment. They also could have went and got married to somebody else. Now that is over. They also went towards somebody that they thought was a better come up. Yeah, this person loves to take shortcuts. They love to take shortcuts. Now they're butting heads. This could be a masculine. This is somebody that's supposed to take action. They're supposed to protect you. They're supposed to look out for you and the family. This person did none of that. So some of you guys could be this divine masculine. Some of you guys could be a feminine. Again, we both have feminine and masculine within our being. But again, this was somebody that was supposed to protect you. They didn't protect this relationship. They didn't protect you. They allow others to be in their ear. They're very much a follower. Okay? So they allow others to manipulate them about you. And now they feel very stupid and embarrassed that they listened to this person. Because this person was nothing but jealous of you, wanting your life, wanting to copy you, wanting to be you. So they basically went towards somebody that wanted to be you anyway. And when they finally, so far it's going good, it's going to go better. When they finally realized that this was not the person that they wanted, because this person was not you, and they could not be you in any way, shape, or form. They could not replace you. They could not act like you. Also here, they did not smell like you. Some of you guys got some very good pheromones, some very good smelling. This person's hygiene was very down, very low, okay? They had poor hygiene. Now they're over there arguing with this person. This person that you dealt with could have always been trying to party, be lit, or whoever they're dealing with always wants to party and go out there and be lit. That's probably where their money goes, okay? Divine Feminine just came out. Like I said, and it came right on your intuition. Some of you guys paid attention to your intuition because this situation, this person was not resonating with your heart. Yeah, you might have had a lot of love for them in the beginning, but again, they made you feel a certain way. They changed up on you. They changed. And now they're snooping. They changed up on you. So you really realized you had to adjust. You had to adapt. If they were changing up on you, you had to change up on them. You had to adapt to the change and do what you had to do for yourself. This person had a lot of choices. And now they want to cling on to your energy. They don't want to let you go. This person could have been telling your secrets, telling things that you told them in secret, all right? Some of you guys are moving very much in silence. You're not exposing everything. You're not telling everything. So that's why they're going to a tarot card reader, because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know how you're living, because it ain't for them to know. Your business is not their business. But they want to know, basically. They allow the home record to come into you guys' relationship. Somebody was having an affair. Somebody also did not respect your boundaries. Okay? And now you view this person as shady. This person was very much shady. Given the impression of this honesty, you were questioning them all the time, like, what's going on? Why you change up? What's wrong with you? Like, this person was acting very weird at times, all right? And you realize you could not trust this person. So again, some of you guys walked away. They could have left you because they had a whole bunch of options, a whole bunch of choices. Now those options and choices are not panning out like they thought they would. Things are not working out. They didn't boss up. In fact, things started to crumble in their life when things are building in yours. They're definitely looking much better than it was when you was with this person. All right, give me some more, Spirit. Some of you guys are at a distance. Some of you guys are at a distance. And that even makes them more upset because they really can't get to you. They can't, you know, they're going through a lot of drama. There's fights in this home. People fighting with each other, arguing with each other. Oh, because something has been exposed. What has been exposed? Pisces and Cancer's energy again. Their secrets have came out. Oh, that they miss you. That they want to reconcile. How was this exposed? Oh, they feel very foolish. You saw that popped out and it went in reverse. They feel very foolish. This person could have reconciled with somebody from their past, okay? It could have been a Scorpio, an Aries, or another Aquarius. They're fighting with this person because they feel like they took a foolish risk, okay? By leaving you out in the cold, by doing all this deceptive things to you, by being shady to you. And then they went towards somebody that was definitely being shady to them. Like I said, they're going toward, or they went towards somebody that was imitating you, mocking you, trying to be you. So they're butting heads because they're upset that they let you go. I'm glad you guys know each other. They're upset that they really let you go, and they're feeling very ashamed. Now they're realizing this situation with this third party, this past person. Let me tell you something, guys. I did a personal reading last night, and I just thought, maybe this is going to be a reading where this black magic don't come up. And it did. Like, I feel like ever since 2020, everybody wants to resort to some type of black magic, manipulation, whatever it is to get somebody their way. This person found out that this person from the past that they went reconciled with was doing black magic, was doing dark energy their way, okay? Doing dark energy their way. They could have been doing dark magic to break you guys up, to cause a lot of discord in you guys' relationship, for you guys to fight, okay? Also for this person to walk away from you. Now that has been exposed. They're very shocked because this is why they took impulsive action towards this person. Oh my goodness. They want to heal things with you, Aquarius. They realize that they fumbled you. They fumbled something or someone that they always wanted. They always wanted a connection like you. Okay? They always wanted a relationship like what you guys had. I feel for some of you guys, you started off as friends first. You gave this person a lot of good memories, things that they still hold into their heart. But again, they allowed somebody to come in between you. But they had known this person longer than they known you. They also could have had a past relationship with this person in the past. Okay? Maybe they have children with this person. All right? But as soon as they found out that they were manipulated or this magic has been exposed, they very much walked away from this person. This was using them for their money. Again, they just wanted to get this person away from you. So they were dealing basically with a clout chaser. All right? They could have been telling this person you was a clout chaser. You was doing anything for likes. You were doing anything to be seen. You were doing anything to be wanted by them. But I really feel like this person wasn't that important. They weren't that important. All right? And when you walked away or they walked away, you started to, like I said, boss up. This person doesn't have good things coming in for them. And he definitely allowed a third party to intervene between you guys' relationship. You're sitting back, you're healing, you're walking in your purpose. Again, this woke you up to your purpose, what you need to do, what you need to focus on. And one of the main focuses was yourself. I love when we get our card. Okay? You needed to focus on yourself. They want to come reconcile. This was a friend group, person that wasn't a friend group. They want to come reconcile, and they're very indecisive about how to go about this. Because, like I said, they feel very stupid. I feel for some of them, they know what you know. They know that you know what they did. They could have told you one thing and did another, but they know that you was working with others, or others was working up against you. If you lived with this person, this could have been a twin flame to break this twin flame situation up. They work with others. They also could be praying. They also could be going to church more. They could be doing something positive now with their life instead of being a lame, being a bum. They're trying to change their life around because, like I said, when you guys disconnected, whoever left who, their world turned upside down. And they see you at a place of peace. And they remember when they used to be at peace with you. They used to be in a different mood or different vibration. Now they're with this other person. They experience energies with this other person. They realize this person was very much shady. They're very much moody. In and out. Their emotions everywhere because, like I said at the beginning, they still have a lot of love for you that they lied about. They lied about that. They told them they didn't care for you like that. They didn't love you. You were just a fling. You were just this. You were just that. Even if you was, it became something more to them. It might have became something more to you because they led you on that way. They led you to believe that this was something more. They led you to believe that they appreciated your love. They appreciated this connection. They led you to believe that they never had no one like you in their life. And that's another thing people don't understand. You know, no matter even if they do come back or not, they're never going to get the same Aquarius. They're never going to get that open heart, vulnerable person. They played on your vulnerability. They played on the emotional side that we let people see. Because when we let people see that, we really care about you. We really do like you or love you. And once you play with that, you're never going to see that again. You're never going to experience that again. Show me more for Aquarius. Your love changed them, Aquarius. Your love changed them. They really had to sit back and look at themselves. Look at themselves in the mirror and how dark they are. What they did to make this whole situation crumble. And with doing that, I'm glad it's resonating with you. Let's hit some more like, guys. With doing that, that's what they're going to come tell you. That they're changing. They want to tell you that they learned from their failures. Again, they're also they're not having no progress in their life. They're not doing better. They could have been doing much better when they were around you, okay? But they listened to this third party, these friends, and their life took a turn for the worse. They want a reconciliation so bad. They want to actually start to show you and offer you some real love. Because they miss you, but for some of you guys, you're unapologetic. They're not sorry for investing in you. They're not sorry for the times that you guys had. They are just very much sorry for how they treated you. And I feel like they're a sorry ass, okay? They realized they could not done better than you. You were their better half. You were their better person. You also was a gift that was given to them from the divine for them to level up their life, to show them better. This person was used to settling. This person was used to a traumatizing childhood. So that's what they always attracted. You could have gave this person mercy. Like you could have gotten into this relationship with this person because you almost felt sorry for them. You knew your value when you was with this person, but then when you started to be with this person, they were trying to show you that you weren't that valuable. You just was another choice that they had. Because they had many options, many choices. They were stringing you along like you were not the better option. With you not knowing deep down inside of them, you were. What's Drake said, you the best they ever had. Now they're realizing that. And something might have been exposed in the argument when they found out about this manipulation, this magic. Because that's what manipulation is. I mean, magic is. A manipulation of energy. This person was gaslighting you, breadcrumbing you. And then they got with somebody that did the same thing to them. What you reap, you will sow. You might not reap it in the same person you did it to. You will experience it somewhere else. This person was divinely guided to work on themselves, to self-reflect. They also saw that that's what you started to do. You're not paying them no mind. Yeah, you might have been sad when it first happened. You might have been upset, but you quickly got over it because you started to value yourself and know who you are. Like, why am I upset about this bum? Why am I upset about this lane? This person was never making the money that I was making. They never were even on my level. I had better. You also had worse. And this person was in the worst category. You started to categorize this person, these people that you was around from your past. And you leveled up mentally because you realized this was not the end of your story. This person was here to also to teach you a lesson of yourself. They pushed you into an awakening about yourself, your purpose, your healing, your journey, what you needed to focus on. And it definitely wasn't somebody that was not investing in themselves, that had trauma, that had all kinds of mommy issues as well. Mommy or daddy issues. It looks like mommy issues that they didn't heal. Yeah. Some of you guys realize this commitment wasn't work. This person was not committal. And you steady nurturing and supporting them and caring about them, but they were not reciprocating. Okay? They were not reciprocating. They also were not learning lessons. They didn't have no connection to source. Maybe they weren't matching your spirituality, your religion. Again, you're like, how you connected to anything if you don't believe in anything? You're going to accept everything. And this is what this person was. They didn't believe in nothing. They didn't even believe in true love until they met you, Aquarius. Because when they got back with this person or got with this person, they got into something that was toxic, something that was bondage. They, was leading with lust, and it got them nowhere. It got them broker than they was when they were with you. Anymore. So this person broke up you guys' commitment for somebody that did, again, they played a lot of head games with them. They got with a karmic. They got with somebody that was very jealous of you. And they were determined to break you guys' bond up. Okay? They argued a lot about you, Aquarius. They argued a lot about you. How this person kept bringing your name up. How this person, compared a lot of things, about this person to about you. All right? Because again, they can't let you go. But like I said, some of you guys let this person go. You let this situation go. You realize what it was. This was something very toxic to you. You could have felt like this person was very sneaky, shady, and devilish. This person could have been also a part of some type of a cult, some type of organization. But even if they was, they're in arguments with them people. Because again, things are being exposed about how they really feel. They're being exposed about how they truly feel about you. Somehow it came up. Like they wasted a lot of time doing this, doing that. You know, playing mind games with you, playing with your heart. And they got their heart played with. They got dumped. They got treated and misused. Everything they did to you, it came back to them. It's happening to them right now. This person had no boundaries. They definitely were a follower. They'll listen to and fall for anything, and that's what they did. But a lot of you guys, you are recovering. Again, divine feminine. You're a master builder, an ace of swords. That's true. You might have had delays in your life, delays in money, but your delays was coming around. You not setting boundaries. You basically allowing people to play games with you. But like I said in the last reading, some of you guys just observed what was going on because you knew in divine timing, you know, just like chess, you had to wait. Your moves were very much calculated. All the delays that you've been through were necessary because right now you're building your life, you're getting into alignment, you're stepping into your higher purpose. And again, you have clarity, you have a breakthrough. You see these people, this person for who they are. And again, it might have changed you, but it did not change your faith and your hope for a renewal in your life. And again, that's where you're going towards. You definitely turned your back on this person because you're wiser now. And again, they put you through a lot of chaos and drama. They hurt you. And you realize you're not going to experience that hurt again, especially from this person, but you're wiser now. You're wiser, you know what to look out for, you know, pattern of recognition, you know what, you know, that some people say one thing and do another, and that's what you was dealing with right here. Now this person feels very much ashamed because they know they cannot come back to you. You were giving a lot of your energy to this person, and things are very much one-sided. Now they need your help. They're not happy. They're not happy in the situation that they're in. They're not happy, period. They need your help. They might need your help financially. They also could have been paid to leave you alone. We had it in the last reading. They feel like time is running out. Okay? But they can't wait no longer. They really want to approach you. They're very much confused. They're at a loss. They have a void inside. They're very much empty inside without your Aquarius. They continue to look at your photos. Remember the good times you guys had. They're dwelling on what you guys had. And they also remember that they played a lot of mind games with you. They could have went and got somebody else pregnant. They could have listened to a mother figure. Okay? They feel very much trapped in What also could have came out that this person was very much on the down low. They had a secret lifestyle. This person could be visiting you in your dreams. You could be visiting them in their dreams. For some of you guys, this could have been a twin flame. They're enraged and heavy in their emotions because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to control these emotions that they have for you. Now that this is coming out, now that they feel played for playing you. So they're embarrassed for what they did. And it's like, how can they approach you now? They feel very much ashamed. They know how you see them. They also don't know how much you know. Some of you guys could be a reader. You could be getting downloads. Whatever it is, you know, you're making it known to other people what this person done to you. All right? That's all I have for you, Aquarius and Cross Watchers. I love you very much for being here. Press that like button here, guys. Come on now. Support the channel. All right? I'll be back later on. I'll post the time and the Cash App or the Zelle. Okay? So you guys can pay for your readings. And remember, if you pay $7.50, you will be first. And if there's more than one or two $7.50, it's whoever pays first. All right, so I will put that time up. And remember, it will be $2 of questions if you pay the $7.50. Okay. If you only pay the $2.50, that is one question. All right. I love you guys. Please remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all, and you're already doing that. Love you guys. Bye now.